Okay, Mike, I got you here. I want to kind of slow things down a bit before we get into the Turkish get-up, and I want to see kind of the process of how we control the weight, especially as it gets heavier, how now we're going to kind of cradle that and get into the proper position with a roll, and also the pressing movement there before we even get into bringing it up from there. So why don't you go ahead and take us through that first part.
Absolutely. So the first part is the roll. So the way I like to teach the roll, I'm going to lay on my side. So if the kettlebell is going to be in the right hand, I'm going to lay on my right side. My knees and my hips are going to be at 90 degrees. Then I'm going to insert my hand through the window as deeply as possible so that I've got a nice neutral wrist position and the kettlebell sits and rests into the heel of the palm nice and comfortable. Once it's inserted, I'll wrap the fingers over. One key thing you want to think about is always lift and pretend like the weight is 100 pounds or 150 pounds. So you don't want too much distance from here because as you roll, that'll cause torque on the shoulder. So I like getting it nice and close. I'll use the opposite hand to assist. And you want to roll onto your back as one integrated unit. It's not this. I hug it in nice and close, and I roll as I pull into the abdomen and into the chest onto my back. So on my side, overlap with the top hand, get nice and close to the kettlebell, and I roll as one integrated unit. We'll do one more. Okay, so that's the roll.
Okay. So that would be your step one as far as the process goes?
Yep. Now the roll leads directly into the press. There's a few ways to do it, but the way we're going to break it down right now is after you've gotten to a nice secure roll onto your back position, make sure that the shoulder's depressed, you've got a long open neck. Then I'm going to release the legs and the top hand. If you look at the feet, they're pretty much at a 45-degree angle. Okay, if the center line was here, my foot's going to be approximately 45 degrees, and I'm going to be pulling the toes back, pushing through the heel so I remain nice and long and not bunched up here. From here, my arm goes right out to my side, almost mirroring the same angle or close to it as the leg. Now I'm nice and stable. I've got a good stable base, chest nice and long, or chest up and neck nice and long, and I press straight up to the ceiling. When you press, make sure that the thumb is pointed either at a 45 degree or back. You don't want it pushing like this because then that can unlock the elbow, especially as the weight gets heavy. So make sure the elbow's fully locked, chest is up, shoulders down. And that would be the press.
All right, great. Now, in combination with the two, kind of give us an idea of what that looks like from the roll now into the press.
Absolutely.
Okay, and you're obviously going through the exact same protocol on the way back. So you're reversing it, bringing it in, keeping it nice and close to the body, bringing the hand over the top, and then rolling as one unit. Looks great.